is Scott, aka ATV Wildman. This is just a little short, brief video as far as my update. And as you can tell, I have color. Yes, made some decent progress as far as the grid work and whatnot. But first, I want to give a shout out to Bill at D&H South Central. Every Wednesday night, 9 Central, 10 o'clock, I think Eastern, he has a show on Google Plus. It is for beginners. You can find it on YouTube channel and Google Plus. It is D&H South Central for beginners. He has helped me tremendously as far as this layout goes. I know it sounds weird, but I live in West Virginia and that man lives in Florida. We have worked together via Google Plus as far as how to do this layout. He has helped me on a lot of things. I mean, Lordy B, has he helped me. Very talented man. In that conference room, you might as well say, because it is more or less, he has quite a few experts that come in and help with the beginner show. Gives their point of view as far as what to do and what not to do. Like I said, D&H South Central for beginners, Wednesday night, 9 Central, 10-ish my time. So good show to watch out. I mean, a lot of good things happen on that show. A lot of good information is given out on that show. But onward and westward. I've got a lot done as far as the layout goes. I got color. Yee-hee, yes. Don't have to look at the nasty walls no more. Like I said, I'm a beginner at this as far as the in-depth layout that I'm going for, okay? The wow factor. Before, my last layout was just a flat surface. Trains were on circles, you know, they had little curves and whatnots in them, but no fine detailing for that wow factor. Like I said, this is 18 by 18 with two 8-foot peninsulas in the center. In a minute, you'll be able to see what I've got accomplished on one of them. Research. I apologize, but for anybody that's just now starting out in this, research. Honest to God. I mean, I went out and I had literally took pictures of the West Virginia mountains, the way the rocks are formed, the way the trees are growing, the way the telephone poles lean on the side of the mountain. You know, everything. That is fine detailing. The way your roads curve, as far as the width. If it's a double lane, a 4 lane, a single dirt road. I mean, if you make a single dirt road too wide, it throws off the rest of the layout. If you make a double road too wide or too narrow, it throws the layout. It's not in perspective of HO if you're going that route, or N scale, Z scale, O scale, S scale. Research. I know you guys are tired of hearing that, but for the experts, I'm not pounding that to you. for the beginners like me and a couple other buddies of mine, that's the only way you're gonna find that wow factor that everybody goes for. If you get on YouTube and you type in how to carve a mountain, how to make a road, how to make a scenery, there are more videos out there than I could ever imagine to mention. And some of them videos you can literally contact the person that's doing them and ask them different questions as far as how they did that or how they did that. And some of them will tell you. 99% of them will let you know on their little secrets. Everybody has secrets. But in all reality, research is the main thing that anybody can do as far as their layout goes, their roads, their trains. Walk down a set of railroad tracks with your camera, be it there's no train coming. Take pictures on how the track's laid, on how the mountain is formed around the track. Then go home and put it on your monitor and look at the detailing that is along the side of the railroad tracks, the side of the roads, and bring that factor into your layout. That is what is called the wow factor, that fine detailing that somebody does that takes that extra minute to do that. Put a bush in here, or a log here, or a leaning tree here. That's what really people notice. It's a focal point. It's fun. But to get on with the layout, we'll check it out. As you know before, I know, 18 inches. But look, I got color. Yay! This camera sucks. This is where one bridge is going to go in for the staging yard. It will be cut out. I'll have pillars on each side with, you know, scenery going around it. I got my risers in. It's just under 2% grade. It'll go around. This is the switch that will connect to this track here. Then it will go across the track and hook up in there. This is my lumberyard track right here. This is, now you want to talk about something fun. Everybody needs to do this at least one time in their life. That is cork, okay? Cork road bed. That is sanded down to where that transfer will go onto the foam, okay? Nice, even transfer. I mean, that is just perfect. I do have some ties to put in, but most of all, I do have all my ties put in. That's my bridge, or my bridge, yeah, I wish. That is my portal to the tunnel. This will be all carved out in rocks. This will be all faced out in rocks along with this. This will go up to meet this platform, and then that will all be carved out into stones and rocks and boulders and all that good stuff. Ooh, sorry about that. Long legs. As you come around, I do have a good bit of foam up for the mountain. As you can see, the brown is how high the mountain is actually going. I do have the mine set just for temporary scaling. Another thing, This is also a piece of cork that has been sanded down for the transfer. Nice, even, smooth. Everybody has to do that at least one time in their life. Sand a piece of cork. It's fun. But as y'all can see, I do have my mind set temporarily. That way I can get my track adjusted right. It is glued down. As you can see, I think it's 99% on this one. Ties are in. The riser will come across. I do have one bridge set in place. There will be a portal cut out back underneath where that bottom boxcar is to go into the yard to match up with the other one. This is also just under a 2% grade. While I have you all over here, okay, I know this is, most of the experts have these, but this is mostly going to be going for the beginners, okay. Tools. I mean, everybody's going to have a good set of tools. Pair of snips, a variety of knives for carving, cutting. I know you're probably saying, man, what's he doing with the butcher knife and fillet knife? Believe me, when you're cutting foam, those are your best friend. I didn't think so, but man, they work beautiful. Vices. When you're doing your grid work, those are your best friend. Variety of markers, drill bits, different kinds of glue. Elmer's glue I use for some of my track. The other glue was for my foam. Variety of screwdrivers, Phillips, straights. This also can be used for your foam. Excuse me. As far as gouging, cutting, of course your hammer, tape measure variety. I use the small one when I'm in a tight spot. It works a lot better. I know everybody says, what in the world's a toothbrush and wire brush there for? If you take a wire brush and beat a piece of foam, it will give it dimples like a rock. It's wild, it works. If you take, when you're doing some carving and you need to clean out a spot that you really don't want nothing else disturbed, the toothbrush, that's good for it. It works out perfect. My buddy works at a machine shop. These are weights, okay? If you're gluing down your track, make sure your power is off on your system, shut it off. Lay them down on your track for weight to glue your track down. That way it don't move. I mean, I know a lot of people use paint cans and rocks, boulders, 2 sets of levels, 2-footer, 4-footer, or even a 6-footer if you have one. Squares. I have a variety of straight edges that I use for different things. Drills. Variety of drills. That way you ain't got to keep changing chucks out and changing bits out and all that good happy horse snot. That gets old. I know, you're probably saying, what in the world's a Folger can doing there? Empty Folger can is your best friend when it comes to storing items. Be it ground foam, screws, bolts, whatnots. That's your best friend. Get a plastic tote, slide it underneath your layout. When you need something, pull a plastic tote out, bingo, there you go. Um, rags. You know, you might need to clean something up. You got rags. Caulk gun for caulking around different edges. This is probably your best friend. It's a soldering gun. My wife got it on Walmart.com. Flip me out. It is a Kindle. Works beautiful. It's got adjustable heats on it to where you can adjust the temperature. That way you don't melt ties. Okay. A little bit of a crash course here. Good solder. Okay. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I apologize. What flux to use. Variety of tips for your soldering gun. Okay. When you're doing soldering on your track, use a fine point. Okay. Everybody says to clean your tip with a wet rag. I mean, if you want to, that's fine. I use this. Okay, it's a scrubby. Go to a dollar store, 3 for $1. You cut it up, put it in your tray, take your soldering iron, scrape it. You're not shocking the tip of your soldering gun. You're not corroding and sealing the tip of your soldering gun. That way, you're not damaging anything that is, woohoo, sorry about that. Look at the sky, ain't that pretty? That way you're not damaging anything as far as putting a shock to your electrical system. I mean, I appreciate everybody that has subscribed to me, have left me comments. The more the merrier. I appreciate it tremendously. Next week I hope to show you all more. I don't know. Now it's iffy. Okay, I do apologize ahead of time. Wednesday is it's my birthday. Yay! I'll be 16. Wednesday I've got to go to a neurosurgeon for my back. I got some screwed up discs and everything. They're going to try to fix me. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be in surgery Wednesday or not. I'm kind of scared because, you know, that's your back, man. One false move, you're paralyzed. In a wheelchair. Not cool. Nothing against people that are in wheelchairs. I mean, I've got a lot of good friends that are modelers that are in wheelchairs. Phenomenal too. It's just I'm not ready, if you know what I mean. I got a lot of things to do in life. I've got a grandson that means the world to me, my wife. But if I'm not, I will post another video next week. I hope to see you all Wednesday night. Like I said, D&H South Central, Bill, he does that beginner show. Look, I'm in West Virginia, he's in Florida. We communicate via Google Plus. This is what has literally been accomplished by communicating over the internet, being 4 hours, 21 hours away. If he can do this for me, he can literally do it for anybody. All you have to do is say, hey, I need some help with this. he'll be there. I guarantee it. The man is talented. If he don't have the answer, he has lots of friends that do. Big Bill Graham, Johnny, Troy, Vinny, Dude. Yeah, we do have a guy on there named Dude. Good man though. A lot of talented people that can help us get that wow factor. Like I said, I appreciate y'all. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment, yay or nay, on what y'all think. But until we meet again, hopefully next week, this is Scott from the hills of West Virginia. Keep the trains rolling.